Good morning, I'm Ahmad Marwad reporting to you live today on Fox News. In today's topic, conceptual framework and theoretical framework shall be tackled in our hottest topic of today. The image of this beautiful educator on my left side from the NKPIS institution has been blurred out for the purpose of her own privacy. She have mentioned to her student during a classroom session that a framework is a crucial requirement in preparation for your research paper as an undergraduate or graduate student. Conceptual framework is a must because it drives the whole process of a research. It serves as a map that will guide the researcher and the reader regarding the objective of the study. Now let us take a look at the definition of a conceptual framework according to Wikipedia. The researcher's synthesis of the literature on how to explain a phenomenon is represented by the conceptual framework. Given his prior knowledge of other researchers' point of view and observation on the area of research, it lays out the action that must be taken during the course of the investigation. To put it other way, the conceptual framework is the researcher's understanding of how the variables in his study are related to one another. As a result, it specifies the variables that must be included in the research study. It says the researcher road plan for carrying out the investigation. Next on our hot topic are the steps on how to form a perfect conceptual framework. In preparation of creating a conceptual framework, these things are needed to do. First is to choose your topic. Second is to do a literature review. Third is to isolate the important identified variables. And lastly, but certainly not the least, is to generate the conceptual framework. We have received several emails from different students asking us regarding the theoretical framework, from the definition of the word to the importance of it in a research. To answer these questions, joining us live this morning is Ms. Marcus from the Philippines Research Academy. Hello, Ms. Marcus.
Oh, hello, dear. Good morning. I just woke up from my beauty sleep.
Good morning to you too, Ms. Marcus. I have several questions to ask you which came from our student regarding the theoretical framework. Is it okay for you to answer these questions?
Oh, yes, dear. I would love to answer those wonderful questions.
Okay, let's begin. First question is, what is a theoretical framework? Like, what does it do?
Well, Marwad is it? Okay. So, theoretical framework offers a unique point of view or lens through which study a subject. There are varieties of lenses that can be used to define the concept and explain the occurrences, including psychological theories, social theories, organizational theories, and economic theories. These frameworks might come from a field other than your own, and by using a theoretical framework for your dissertation might help you better evaluate historical event by giving you a specific set of questions to ask and a certain point of view to examine your subject from.
Okay, the second question is, why theoretical framework is important? What made it important to a research?
So theoretical framework is important because it has a collection of concept and definition as well as references to relevant scholarly literature that are employed in your research. The theoretical framework must demonstrate a comprehension of ideas and concept parent to the research paper's topic and related to the broader field of knowledge being explored to.
And lastly, is there any strength or strategy that might help a future researcher to build a theoretical framework?
Yes, there is certainly some strategies that developed an effective theoretical framework. Number one is that you have to examine your thesis, title, and research problem. You have to begin to brainstorm on what you consider to be the key variables in your research. You have to answer the question, what factors contribute to the presumed effect? And begin to research for a review related literature to find answer to your research question, and also to begin to discuss the assumption or proposition of a theory and point out their relevance to your research study. And that is all the strategies that I could think of, Marwood.
Thank you so much, Miss Marcus, on answering these questions and joining us live on Fox News. That is all for today, folks. Have a wonderful morning. See you later. Goodbye.